Hi everyone, so today we opened 10 cases of first edition Tales of ARIA, and we actually managed to pull all the cold foils, so let's appreciate some sweet cold foiling. Let's start with the Fabled. So, honestly, I feel so blessed to have having pulled this out of the pack. You can see a little bit of foiling right there in the air. Also in the tree, of course. There's a lot of details in these cards. Sometimes kind of hard to capture that on the camera. But I think mostly the foiling is in this one, in the, like, the particles floating in the air. And of course the border. Then let's move on to the elemental legendaries. So what's really cool about these ones is that they actually have a golden border. I don't know if this used to be with all of them. You can see the crown being completely foiled there. Not much else. Maybe some fireflies also. Beautiful card. Today I won't be going too much in depth on the card effects. Just wanna appreciate this full armor. It's completely cold foiled. The water drop in the middle, or like, what is it, a diamond shape? It's obviously an extra cold foil since it's Heart of Ice. Haha. And I think once again it's like kind of a goldish border in this card. Shock Charmers. This one's also great, honestly. Can you see that? The necklace, the thunder, the arm piece in general. There's a lot of detail on here that's like super beautiful. And I hope to be able to capture that like on the camera so you can also enjoy it. Once again, the golden borders, the earrings. Is that a tattoo? Maybe that's a tattoo. Really beautiful card. Moving on to the class legendaries. This is, I think, the first time they made such a wide legendary in general, where the picture just covers half, more like 70% of the card. New Horizon. Super glad I pulled this card as well. Definitely will be seeing some play in my Lexi deck. full hood is completely foil. Cape a little bit. Some of the textures on the front. What is this, a dagger? No, that's a bow. Yeah, obviously it's a bow. I have no idea who this character is. And then the Spellbound creepers. Like honestly, this one has a really weird foiling. It's really hard to see in general. Like even in real life. It's a really matte kind of foiling. Like you can't see it, but it doesn't look great, right? I think this is basically how you would experience it in real life. It's just a very matte foiling. It's so pretty though. Like look at those textures. Moving on to the cold foil weapons. Winter's Wail. Once again a very cold foil. Voltaire. Oh shit, if you look closely, wait, do we see this? Yeah, you can see thunder from the, coming from the sword, or from the bow. Ah shit, that actually looks sick. Yo. And here's the band Duskblade. You can see a little bit of those dark particles around the sword. And obviously it's like a small kick to the Dawnblade that already released in Welcome to Wrath. Sadly, I got banned recently, so no one can be happy pulling this, but still a really cool card. Hopefully it'll get unbanned soon. The cold foil pulses. These are actually M's that you shouldn't be expecting in cold foil, but I did anyway. One thing I really like about these pulses is that they're both lightning and ice, right? This one. So on the left side the border is yellow, and on the right side the border is blue. I think that's a really cool touch. You can see a little bit of thunder everywhere. Like honestly, the entire area is basically cold foil, but it's not super visible. Maybe, yeah, maybe like this. There's a lot of small details that are visible, that are cold foil. Overall, it's really a beautiful card. This one has a more silverish foiling compared to the other ones. The legendaries felt like they were goldish, gold bordered. The cold foil weapons felt like they were more like silverish. Is this the next one in order? Yeah. Pulse of Candlehold. you can see those, what is it, cocoon kind of things? All cold foiled, and like the waterfalls in the background. This one, since it's earth and lightning, you can see the green border on the left side, yellow border on the right side. The river's also lighting up. And also the small lights in the houses. And finally, Pulse of Isenloft. All of the icicles of cold foil. This time a blue and green border. Are there any small details that I can't really see well on the cam? No, it's mostly the icicles that are cold foiled. Insert cold foil joke here. And finally, we're at our cold foil commons. Starting with Plume of Evergrowth. Then the Code of Frost. I think we pulled like 5 of these. Actually insane. Ooh, one of my favorites, the Mark of Lightning. Look at those, what is it, marks, tattoos? Actually really sick. You can also see part of his sleeve being cold foil. It's kinda interesting. Okay. So that's that. Moving on to the class cold foil commons. Here's a little shield. You can see all this kind of moss on there. Actually rotten. Also seems like it's a little bit frosted, so frozen. Kind of points towards the Ice Earth Guardian. The Horning Hood. It's just a hood. Then Sutcliffe Suede hides. I don't know what's dropping from his shoe, but it doesn't seem very nice. Also doesn't look like chewing gum. So some parts here. What is it? A chair? Like some belts or something on his pants or gold foil. Ragamuffin's hat. It's just a hat. I think it's just the hat and the borders, of course. He has a really nice plume on his hat, though. Very fancy, very fancy. Well, they could have made the pipe gold foil. It's, expected better of you, Alice. Oh shit. Foil cards in a card. I think this actually looks really sweet. All of the floating cards, the suit being foil. Some random particles in the air. Random swirl there. Oh, and also like the small, what is it, like an opal kind of thing? This necklace or something? Not a necklace. Really sweet. Ooh, Cracker Jacks. Also this little bit of thunder coming from, or electricity coming from the hands. Seems like he has those, what is it, knuckle braces or something? And finally, the Runaways. The shoes that run away without you. And that's why they prevent 1 damage. And I guess that's it. Oh wow, it's already 20 minutes. I have one last shot at this. So basically, I hope you enjoyed it. These cards look beautiful and they really deserve a little bit of spotlight. So I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe if you want to see more of this, let me know. You can do this by subscribing, leaving a comment, liking, whatever you'd like. It takes a little bit of time to make these, and it takes a lot of effort to collect these as well. So knowing that you like it will really help us a lot. And with that, hope to see you next time.